What's up, Daniel? What's going, buddy? Off today. Oh, that's cool. It's a good day to be off for you. Top Cat, T-Bone, what's going on? What's up, Karen? How's it going? Y'all, one bad thing about living in Mississippi is the weather. It is so up and down. One day it's 25 degrees, the next day it's 58. And it's definitely, it sucks at this time of year because you can't get better. You get sick, and then you stay sick. What's up, John Bell? Daniel, yeah, man. Dude, if we can pull off a big upset tonight, it's definitely what we need to turn around our season. It's always tough, though, when we play against Kentucky, but we usually tend to play Kentucky pretty well. So, oh, sorry, T-Bone. Sorry about that. What is it I use? I use Game Launcher. And when I play through Game Launcher, it disables notifications so that it won't mess up my shots when I'm playing. I don't know if that's just like just something that's like built into the app or what, but it's pretty cool. What's up, John? Hello, Miss Sandy Bell. How's it going? All right, let's go ahead and start. We're doing just a rookie qualification video here to get the content out there for anybody that's playing in the rookie or maybe looking for some extra rookie content. I know I got the playthrough out. I put the pro playthrough out earlier today. Some reason I had hole 5 at the end of the video, so hang in there and you can watch hole 5 at the end of the video. I don't know what happened there. I thought I moved it to its proper place, and yeah, sometimes it happens. Max Ford, how's it going? John, I'm not sure. If you are, seriously playing in pro, on one of your accounts, I don't tend to use special balls on my pro account because I don't have a lot of special balls on that account. That's mainly just been a free account. But, it definitely wouldn't be a bad idea to use swing balls. But, Kingmaker would work just fine as well if you don't have, the special win balls to use. I'll apologize ahead of time for my cough. I got the crud and can't get rid of it. All right, let's go ahead and start here. Hole 1 in the rookie, we're definitely going to go for the big topper shot off the front tee for sure. I think it's definitely worth it. If you miss it, you're still in position to get the birdie, so it's really not a big loss. If you know you can't make it, then play to the right side like I do in my playthrough, and then play to the backbone shot like I showed you. Mr. Ian, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you in here today, sir. What's going on, Mr. 4? Hope you're doing good today, too, as well, sir. Now, y'all don't act up. Y'all act up, Miss Karen's going to put y'all in the corner, put the dunce cap on y'all, and make you turn toward the corner of the wall. So y'all behave today. Don't make Miss Karen break a sweat, because she'll bring the hammer down on you. All right, hole number 1, here we go. Plus 10%, and we are playing the big topper shot. We want to play this with the Titan ball. And of course I go first. Not much of a wind here. Full top spin, and we'll go, we really can't go a lot of left spin because you start losing that that power. So it's going to go one ring forward. So the wind's going to take my shot to about right there. Okay, so I don't need any overpower. We're going to put a little bit of left curl on that shot, just to kind of, you know, counteract the wind a little bit. It's maybe too far. Nope. Stop. Yep. Wow, too far. Okay. So, you know, if you have a lower level big topper, you're probably fine with that adjustment. But if you have a little bit higher of a level big topper, you may want to take off just a tad of topspin, maybe 1 or 2 rings, bars of topspin. That's if you have like a level 3 or level 4 big topper. If you have a level 1 or 2, you'll probably be okay without having to really make any adjustments, because you won't have quite as much distance. So you do want to make sure that you do have enough distance to get to that rough, because in a perfect shot you will hit the rough first. Alright, Greg, understand you, dude. Get back there and get to grinding. Can you make the shot in Pro with the big topper? Ben, I have not tried that shot in Pro. I think you need like an Extra Mile 8, a Thor 5. In my opinion, Extra Mile 7 or Thor 4 is just way too risky of a shot in Pro. And I'll talk about that a little bit more in just a second. I can't find my club. There it is. Alright, 3.4. So this is a tricky shot because you're coming off the ridge. Ah, great. Probably missed it. Yep. Needed a perfect right there. But it's definitely a tricky little shot right there, because the just keep in mind, lower level ball guides don't really show the full path of your shot. So it may look like it's going to be short, but you're just not seeing a full ball guide with a lower level club. So, you know, 2 backspin, and you can play that shot short of the hole as far as the ball guide goes, and you'll still be okay. I had plenty of speed on that shot, and with a perfect hit, it would have been in. Yeah, I think in Pro you really need Extra Mile 8 or a Thor 5 at the very least. I was kind of scoping the shot out the other night, and I have an Extra Mile 7 and a Thor 4. And I was like looking at the shot with, good shot right there, with a Titan ball, and even with using all the wind and full overpower, it still was looking like it was going to be a little bit short. And you know, you probably have to upgrade to a Power 4 ball, and your ball would really be bouncing right there at the very, very edge of that fairway. And just so many things can go wrong on that shot in the Pro, I think. So I think it's better. I think your chances are better for the Eagle playing to the right side, and then playing for that either a Thorn bounce shot over, or maybe a Goliath or Saturn shot over. So that's just kind of the way, you know, my thinking is on that hole in the Pro. A big topper in Rookie will work any level. Yeah. Level 2 is perfectly fine in Rookie. Alright, let's see here. Hole number 2. We're going to play this one with the Goliath and the Katana ball. So let's go here and switch out our clubs. There's our Goliath and a Katana ball. Katana or, you know, Titan workout here. You just want you want something with a lot of side spin. I got 11 packs of Katana balls, so we'll use the Katana balls. What's up, Brian? How's it going? What's up, Alan? How's it going, buddy? Golf Clash is frustrating. That's a good name. How's it going, dude? Joseph, how's it going? Alright, so hole 2 here. Plus 10% for this shot. Power 2 ball. And And we're going with a Goliath. So let's switch over to our Goliath. 2 backspin, max right spin is what we're going with. Very small wind. Very small wind. So max right, 2 backspin. And we're going to aim this shot kind of towards the hole, but a little bit left of the hole. I like that right there. With my second bounce just barely onto the right there at the edge of the fringe green. 1.4, a little bit of curl. Let's see what this one does. That was close. A little bit more curl on that shot, and definitely could drop that shot for sure. And it's just such a finite type of adjustment that you need to make such a difference in the path of your shot. And a little tiny bit of curl can definitely do the deed. Yeah, I'll play a 10% here on this one, BB. What's up, Joel? What's up, Aaron? How's it going? Charles, how's it going, buddy? Rest tournament for you, they come too often. Oh, Alan, I hear you, man. So many different times I've just said to myself, man, I should just take a tournament off. Papa, how's it going, buddy? So that was pretty close on that shot. I was happy with the results. Anytime you're that close to the hole, it's just a matter of time before that shot falls. And if you do have a setup where you're getting that close to the making the ace, I would definitely encourage you to stick with that setup and not really change a whole lot. You know, make a small tweak here and there. But you know, if you're that close to the ace already, stick with it, and it's usually going to pay off for you. There have been several times where I've had an adjustment and I've just gotten so close to the point where, like, man, I just maybe need to try something else. But I stick with it, and then weekend comes, boom, you drop the ace. And that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you know, patience pays off. Oh, that was you, Aaron? Aaron, you got more names than anybody I know, dude. Ron, how's it going? Thank you very much for the good luck, and have a good day at work. Robert, how's it going? Vic, what's up, buddy? Yep, I used a tablet here. It's a S4 tablet. All right, hole 3. It's a hole that we've seen very recently, and I played with a quarterback in the playthrough, so we'll play with the extra mile here, and definitely going to use the big dog on this hole. And Titan ball. I'm going to go with a Titan ball here. Using a Titan ball just makes the shot easier. That extra power that you get. If you want to use a katana, you could probably use a katana as well, but I would suggest a Titan ball. This is definitely a Titan ball hole, and it not only helps you on the drive, but also helps you on the second shot. Raul Martinez, how you going, buddy? 5:30 a.m. You still have a cold. Dang, Aaron, I've got kind of like a cold as well, dude. So I know you're feeling, man. Raul Martinez. There we go. Look at that. Lit man's in the chat, man. What's up, Lit? All right, full left spin, and we'll go with 1 backspin on this shot. We're going to aim our shot right here. We're going to have the orange about cutting halfway into the rough, okay, for this shot. 3.5, so we're going to adjust back here where our bounce is just over the bunker. And now we'll adjust back for our wind. About 1.6 rings. We'll use our full left curl here. It is only an extra 1.5 miles, so it doesn't really have a total, too much curl. But as you can see right there, if you play it with that setup, you leave yourself a pretty easy shot towards the green. And that 1 bar of backspin is the perfect amount of spin for that shot. What's going on, Lit? What you gonna do? Get 3 golds in a row now for this tournament? You got to get another gold this tournament so you can get the hat trick, or the in bowling, if you get 3 strikes in a row, they call it a turkey. So you're gonna have to get the turkey. I don't know what they would call it in golf, but in hockey it's hat trick. In bowling it's turkey. So I don't know, whatever 3 golds in a row means is in golf. That's what you got to get here, buddy. We'd be rooting for you, man. We all rooting for you. Oh, see, that's what you don't want to do right there. That's what happens when you don't use backspin on that shot. You go too far, and you end up in the rough. Definitely a no-no. 3.1 wind, and we're not going to use any spin on this shot. All we're going to do is try to aim it at the hole. And I'm going to aim it just left of the hole, in fact. I'm actually going to use like a quarter of topspin. Alright, so just 1.3 rings. The reason I used a quarter of topspin is because my shot was not as far up in that fairway as it normally is, and it's still going to be a little bit short. So we should have gone with about 1 bar of topspin. Did I put topspin or did I put backspin on that shot? You really got to judge based off where your drive goes. If you're more towards the edge of that fairway, then you're going to go with probably no topspin. If you're more back towards the middle, then about 1 bar of topspin should do the trick, I would say. Douglas Williams with the $5. Thank you very much, Douglas. I appreciate that, sir. Y'all give Douglas some love in the chat, please. $5 donation. Good man. Probably complicating this more than I should, but when you're that close, you really don't need to worry too much about topspin and stuff. Just hit the ball at the hole and put it in the hole. Well, good luck to you as well, Douglas, on your rounds. Thanks for hanging out with us here today. Is Caddy for iPad different? Getting an iPad in the next few days. I don't know. I've never used Caddy. Alan, maybe there's someone in here in the chat that can help you with that question a little bit more than I can, because I've never actually used Caddy. So I'm definitely not the one to help you there. So get the eagle on hole 3. Maybe get lucky, get the albatross. I think an albatross on hole 3 in rookie is pretty much luck. But hey, if you get the fall, that's awesome. But make sure you get the eagle. All right, hole 4. We're going to play hole 4 with the, the backbone and the quasar. What's going on, Rhea? Thank you very much. David Olson, how's it going, buddy? Well, there you go. If you watch Mr. Freeze, he uses the Caddy app on his iPad, so definitely a good way to see it in use. I think it's the same app that that Tommy uses, I think. The Caddy app. All right, so we want Backbone for this shot, and we want Quasar for this shot. And we're going to play plus 10% on this shot here. Power 1 ball. It's always very important to make sure that you fix the settings in your app if you are using an app. So we got 3.9 wind. All right. We're playing this one pretty much at max. Four down and max to the right. And we're just going to aim our shot about two-thirds of the way across on that that square. So 2.7. Great left. So this one's going to be off a little bit, but it'll still be up there and pretty close to the hole. Man, that's an ace. That's an ace if that's perfect. If you watch my playthrough, the edge of my ball guide is on the right edge of that first square to the right, even with the hole. And I miss it just barely to the right of the hole. So for this shot, I moved it more to about two-thirds across that square. And if I had hit a perfect, that ball is going to hit and roll into the hole from the left-hand side. So y'all use those adjustments, and I think you all will be able to get the ace on this hole in the rookie, for sure. Oh, man, I missed that one. I should have hit the perfect, would have got an ace. Four down, max to the right is the adjustment we use on that hole. Man. Boomer, what's up, buddy? How's it going, sir? Good to see you in here, my friend. Hopefully you're having a good day. Jonathan, how's it going, sir? Hitting his line drive 10 foot off the ground, but when his shot came up, he'd be dead center of the fairway. Now, it was either a glitch or he was using some sort of a cheat, Douglas. Thanks for letting us know, Alan. You funny. All right. Next hole we have is hole 5, and I think hole 5 is the hole that I think is going to give people the most issues this tournament. And you know, there's several ways you can play hole 5 if you're in the rookie, and a lot of it depends on the kind of clubs that you have. In the playthrough, you see me using an extra mile 6, and I'm basically just able to power it over everything. I'm going to be playing with an extra mile 5 here today, and we're going to play a skip shot with a full top spin. So, what's up, Scott? How's it going, man? So we're going to definitely have the big dog in for our second shot. As far as our ball goes, we're going to go with the Titan ball. And you can go with extra mile or a big topper. The only thing about the big topper is the accuracy is really, really poor. You know, as you see, I've got a level 4 big topper, and it's only got 15% accuracy. But in the same breath, you see my extra miles only got 29% accuracy. So really, you know, at that point you start to wonder, does it really make a difference? And for that reason, I think I'm going to go with the big topper for this drive. You know, the difference between the accuracies is so low that I think a great with either of those clubs is not going to be a good result on this hole. So we'll go ahead. We're going to play a plus 25% for this shot. It is pretty severely downhill. And we are going with the power 3 ball. So let's go ahead and see how this goes. If you have like an extra mile 6 in the rookie, you know, then you may want to consider just going with a Titan ball and overpowering the shot over everything. But if you have lower level clubs, or you know, a lower level big topper, then this may be the shot to really look at. Randy, what's going on, buddy? How's it going? Hope you're doing okay today. So Mike's going to go first. We'll see what he got. He's got an extra mile 5. So let's see what he does. I definitely would not use the rock here. Okay, he's going to play to the right side. I definitely would not recommend playing to the right side here on this hole. You absolutely have no chance of getting to the green in 2 by playing to the right side. You have just as much of a chance to get to the green in 3 playing to the right side as you do playing to the left side and completely messing it up. Alright, so full top spin here and left spin. We want to aim right about in here. Okay. With our orange ring touching. Keep in mind I am playing with a plus 25% already. So I will be taking that into consideration. And we are playing at max. So 1.4 adjustment, and you want to make sure you put curl on this shot as well. And that's about as good as you can hope for right there. If you want to put a little bit more curl, I would definitely say go for it. The one thing that the curl may help with is if you do hit a great right. You may still save yourself with a great right if you use a lot of curl. But in that same breath, if you use a lot of curl and hit great left, you're really going to be in trouble. So, you know, play to your strength. You know, people normally, you know, have kind of a routine and know which way they're going to miss their shot. You know, so play your shot to whatever your strength is. That's always, you know, what I suggest. Play to your strengths. You know, if you play with a different type of club better than one other kind of club, then use that club. Use whatever club is most comfortable for you to use. So we're going to play with a 10% adjustment in the negative for this shot. And as you see, we have a really nice line right here. So we're going to full right to top spin. And I'm going to put just a tad bit of curl on this shot. So we did hit great right, so our shot's going to come in farther right than we had initially planned. And that's okay to be chipping from there in this hole. You know, in the rookie, you play with lower clubs, you play with less ball guide, you play to maybe not as specific of a spot, but you play to general areas of a spot. As you start getting higher in your divisions, that's when you really start to like play to very specific places, like within like cups, you know. And that's when you get better ball guides and better control of your ball, you know, just because of accuracy and stuff like that. But, you know, when you're playing, you know, in the rookie, you don't have that. So you just play to set yourself up for a chip like that. If you end up with a nice putt, then you end up with a nice putt. But it's nothing, you know, don't get too cute in the rookie. You know, rookie is not the division for cuteness. Play your game, put yourself in position for a shot that's easily convertible. Miss Karen says, extra mile 3, no big topper. This hole was challenge. No big dog either. Eagled it though. Wow. Congratulations, Karen. That's a hell of a way to play that hole and get an eagle. So definitely golf clap to you, ma'am. That was awesome. You better watch it, Boomer. She might get you. All right, what we got next? Hole 6. All right, hole 6. So this is a very odd hole in the rookie. I am going to actually equip my bag with extra mile and also with the quarterback. Because I'm kind of interested to see if I can use the quarterback to hook from the left fairway. In my playthrough, I used the extra mile, but I barely made it onto the fairway. The only other option you have is try to play it up short to that left fairway for a pretty nice little chip to the hole. So we have our backbone, our thorn in for each of the our accounts and bags here. So let's see what we get here first. We're going to play a plus 10%, and we're going to start with the quarterback in the bag. Let's see what this does. But yes, if we do go to extra mile, we definitely have to really decrease our ball for sure. Probably go with a katana ball. All right, let's see what we got here. I never tried this out with the quarterback, but I was curious to see if it was a shot that was, you know, usable. Of course, Nick goes first, okay? So he's going with the big topper. And, you know, you could play this shot with the big topper. In like he's playing backspin and full right spin, and he's going to use his curl here. Use all the curl he's got. And it's actually going to be a pretty nice shot. So the fact that he can use the big topper really says that I'm probably going to be able to use the quarterback as well, which is nice to know. So let's see what we got. 3.8. All right, so full right. We're going to go with one top spin. So we're just going to kind of imagine that clear ring is where my ball is going to land. We did not use overpower, we used just regular power shot. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, wow. Awesome, I'm glad I tried that. The key to that is the right spin I think I went with one top spin. And not overpower, but full curl right. Those are definitely the key points on that shot. And that's going to leave me with a thorn shot to the hole, which is really nice. So definitely a good find right there. Hopefully some of you all will be able to use that and put yourself in good position for a possible eagle chip, possibly a dunk. I just love the use of the quarterback. 100% accuracy. It's just a nice club to have in your bag. So let's see what we got here. 3.4. We're pretty much right at min. So we're going to go with 3 backspin. In that right there. And we're going to adjust this right at a ring. Boom. Booyah. I don't know if you saw my slight adjustment there at the end after I moved back my ring, but I think that definitely made a big, definitely was a big reason why that shot fell. I always look up at my wind, and if it's pointing just a tiny bit left or right, I make a slight adjustment on that shot, just to, you know, just to make sure that the wind is going to push it the right way. It's always good to double check an adjustment for sure. Definitely can help and pay off in the end. So definitely a good way to play that hole. Happy we found that out. Hopefully we got it on stream. Hopefully some other people can see that way, that the hole was played, and it can help benefit them in their round. I really don't care because I, you know, most likely won't even play this in the weekend, but it's good to find out information and different ways to play the hole. Definitely safer ways to play the hole and put yourself in positions that increase your chances of an eagle. Alan says, please stream at this time all the time. Alan, I usually try to do about 2 streams a tournament at lunchtime, and that's because I'm at work and I'm able to do it. At home, it would be really loud in the house. But yeah, we'll do another lunch stream this week as well. Probably at my pro tomorrow. Hole 7, par 3. Now, I've seen a shot earlier out of the one of the clans, a sniper rough bump. Definitely a very possible shot to play on this hole. It's got that risk versus reward factor to it, because if you hit great left or right, you definitely do risk a par, but if you hit the perfect, you really have a good chance at the ace. We're not going to play that shot because we are playing the Viper shot here on this hole, and we're going to play it with Quasar. We came really close to hitting this shot, so I'm going to see if we can continue to try to kind of zone this shot in. Yeah, this is like perfect time for you, Alan. I mean, if I could stream, you know, all the time at this time of day, this would definitely be when I do it. Viper 4 is fine, Karen. Use your Viper 4. Hey, Terry. What's up, buddy? Yeah, use your Viper 4. You'll use your full right spin, Karen, and you'll use as much backspin as you have on it. Knuckles, how's it going? I would not change the way you play. I would play the same way I play this hole, Karen. So I'm using max backspin and max right spin. I'm only going to use 3 bars of backspin here because that's a little bit closer to maybe what Karen has. You find that nice flat spot right back here. And that ball is going to push left a little bit on this hole. So we're going to play this shot right here. And we're going to play about a mid adjustment. So we'll play, 1.3. Great right, which actually may help. So I went with 3 backspin, and 3 backspin is actually probably the perfect amount of play on that hole with max right spin. I probably would have put a little bit of curl on that shot if I hadn't run out of time. So that great right kind of, made up for me not putting that curl in that shot. If you hit a perfect with curl, you're going to see about the same result, I believe, Karen. And I think, I think that adjustment right there gives you a good chance at getting an ace on this hole for sure. I've been getting very close on this hole, and I think it's definitely the correct adjustment. It's just a matter of getting it to fall, which is the case on most par 3s. Unless you do just like really dial in a certain specific par 3. I think, if you stay close to the hole, eventually you'll get it to fall. So I would encourage you to stick with your gut and just keep playing the shot. Eric Brown, what's going on, man? How's it going? Very good. Congratulations. Made it through to the next round. All right. Hole 8. Hole 8, you can play it several ways. We're going to play it straight right. And we're going to set up for a backbone shot. You can play with the extra mile, or you can play with the big topper on this hole. I'm going to put my Guardian 1 in there, and then in my other bag, I'm going to set up the big topper. We're going to play this with a Titan ball. And we've got a pretty nice tailwind on this hole. So I think I'm actually going to use the big topper on this hole. But we do have a left to right wind, so I'm going to make sure I use left curl as well to kind of counteract the wind effect. Buffalo Dan, how's it going? Buffalo Dan, that last hole, you can definitely play with a sniper. I would play it to a rough bump along that right, along the side of that bunker. You could play a rough bump there. But you could also play a sniper for sure. Definitely level 8. If you want to play at the same landing position that I played it in, you would just set it to that spot, and then you would just adjust your spins to where the ball guide basically points it straight into the hole. With a level 8 sniper, you'll have a really nice ball guide, so you'll really be able to really zero in on that hole from that position. So good luck to you, man. All right, let's see what we got here. We're going to go big topper and a full top spin. And I'm not going to go with any spin, any directionally, We're just going to hit this one down the center and hopefully get a good roll out. We're going to put a little bit of left spin on it. That slight left to right wind will help push this ball away from those bunkers and push it out. Should be far enough down where we have a shot to the green here. As you see, we have a perfect shot to the green now. I did not completely overpower that. That was about a 50% overpower. So if you're comfortable with a big topper, I would definitely say a big topper is a great club to use on this hole. If not, you know, you can use your extra mile, but you're really going to need to overpower it a good bit to get that ball down to a point where you don't have to worry about either hitting the trees or shooting over the trees. John Murphy, how's it going? Thank you very much. And you're welcome, dude. My pleasure. You ain't lying, Alan. All right, so we're going with the backbone here. As you see, all you got to do is get the ball on the green here, and your ball ends up near the hole. So let's see, 4.5 wind, and okay, there's our min. Oh wait. All right, so we're going to be actually in max thorn here. So we're going to play max thorn. 2.2 rings. Great left. Oh, man. Another one of those shots where a perfect would have been really close. If you go back and watch the shot, I put my spin on it, and then I did adjust my my ball guide just a little bit offset from the hole to play for the wind push. And great left, we ended up just left of the hole. So definitely perfect. Probably puts that ball pretty close to going in. So definitely, I think that's a great way to play that hole. If you can get down to max thorn, play your max thorn for sure. And just play the spin and the bounce like I played it. And I think you can get it to drop that way. Definitely a hole where if you can get the eagle on this hole, that's definitely going to be huge for your medal contention. Sorry about that cough, y'all. It's the worst kind of cough, the one that won't go away. All right. Hole 9. Our last and final hole. I'll be playing this one with the extra mile, a Titan ball. Not you, Marlon. Where's your Titan? There's your brother. Titan ball. And as far as the clubs go, this is where it kind of gets a little bit tricky. You know, the safe club to take is the big dog. That gives you the opportunity to skip over the rough on your second shot, play the rough bump on your second shot. If you have a little bit higher level Viper, you can take the Viper, and at 29 topspin will be enough for the rough bump. But if you have a sniper, you know, a sniper level 5 will be enough for the rough bump as well. At least, you know, about 3 bars of topspin. The catch is, if you take the sniper and you end up really short on your drive or in like just barely under the edge of that second fairway, a sniper is going to be kind of sketchy to get you to the green. So you really got to know your first shot and be able to predict what you're going to be able to do for your first shot. For that reason, I'm actually going to take the Viper. It's kind of a mixture between the two at this level. And we got the Titan ball here. If you don't feel like you have what you need to get over with the Titan ball, and you have power 4 balls to use, you know, that's definitely an option. I never would like to use a power 4 ball on a rookie, but you know, when it comes tournament time, it's about winning, and you got to do whatever you need to do to try to win that gold. So you do what you got to do in the end. Oh, cool, Charles. Did you get that installed, buddy? All right, so okay, so we should have plenty here to get over. We'll go full top spin, 2 right spin. And yeah, we're going to have to overpower this ball, though. And that one should be okay. It's going to be close, actually. Am I going to get over? Yep. Oh, yeah. Plenty. So with that drive right there, that's plenty for a Sniper 5. So if you were, wondering if you could do it, if the club would be enough, if you can get your shot to the position where I'm at right there, that's definitely plenty for a Sniper 5. And I did that with a Titan ball and an Extra Mile 5. So, but that was pretty fairly overpower. I aimed a little bit to the right side of the fairway because I have a right to left wind. So I knew if I hit a great right, the wind is actually going to help push that ball back left. So I kind of played with the wind in my favor on that shot. So we've got we're going to play 15% here to 0.2. Max is right there. Min's right there. Mid. So we're going to play right in between. We're going to play, well, we'll just play 0.8. We're going to play the full top spin. It's not a complete ball guide. Remember that. So 0.8 rings. Hit it perfect. So let's see what this one does. Ooh, so close. So close. All right. Good chance, good attempt there at the albatross, but we got the, we're going to get the eagle. Next time maybe we'll aim at the left-hand edge of that hole. I don't know. We'll see. But definitely a good try. All right, so Cruise King, how's it going? When am I going to stream my expert? I'm going to do an expert stream tonight about 9:30 Central Time. So we'll be doing, it's actually my secondary expert account that I will be streaming tonight. And I will actually be releasing an expert walkthrough here within the next hour. So definitely keep your eyes open for that. If you're looking for some expert content, I will release an expert playthrough, just like my pro and my rookie. So keep an eye on the notifications. If you're not subscribed yet to the channel and you enjoyed this stream, definitely hit that subscription button. If you liked the video and you want more of this kind of content, mess around with that notification bell and, make it to where it will send you a notification when I release videos or go live. And if you are new to the stream and you've never heard of the 19th hole, that's our Facebook community group. If you go to your Facebook page and just type in Golf Clash the 19th hole, it'll take you to our community page, 2,800 plus members. Answer a couple simple questions and then become part of the family. And definitely a great place to ask questions. It's going to be my Who's account. So it'll be lower level, or lower-ish level clubs, Thor 5, APOC 4, those types of clubs for that account. So minus 13. I think that's a really good score in the rookie. I think if someone doubles a minus 13 on the weekend round, you're gonna be in medal contention. So, I mean, y'all, we had, let's see, hole 1. We had a good chance to drop hole 1. We had a great chance to drop hole 4. I think that's definitely an ace hole. Definitely a good chance to drop hole 9. So there's lots of strokes sitting out there. But I think minus 13 is definitely a very solid score in this tournament. So, all right, y'all. Thank you all for joining me. Appreciate Douglas Williams for that $5 donation. And I appreciate all of y'all for hanging out with me during my lunch break. And hopefully we'll see you all tonight about 9:30 Central Time. So that's 10:30 Eastern. And not sure what time that is for everybody else around the world. But we'll see you all later on. Y'all have a good day. God bless.